The professional and personal potential that has been unlocked by the program in me, I believe the program has allowed me to look at situations from a holistic perspective, not only from a technical expertise perspective, but also looking at what is the social impact of what I'm doing, and what are how are my ethics showing up in how I'm doing things. Through responsible leadership, I have learned to look at how decisions that we make impact communities. And I think the program has allowed me to really, really bring that awareness to the table. And I have found a voice because it has given me the confidence and the courage to also speak up where I need to speak up. How has my view of leadership evolved since joining the business school? Definitely, I think, as already mentioned in my previous point, there's a boldness in me and an appreciation that, as a leader, I have to always wear my head of of the social impact that I'm bringing. How am I impacting communities that I operate in? Decisions that I'm making today, as I look at them with a futuristic lens, will they continue to resonate with what I believe leaders should drive at from from an ethical perspective? So I think that has been quite heightened from my perspective in terms of, what does good leadership look like, right? My new ways of thinking, I think it has taught me to holistically again appreciate that, as we embark on a future which is impacted by a lot of emerging technologies, a lot of changes. Technology has been in existence for the longest of time, and it will continue to shape and to change and shape people and shape the world and shape how we do things. Bring again that responsible leadership lens, bring again that social impact lens. But I think here I also just want to touch a little bit that in my ways of thinking and ways of learning, there was also a, as you get creative, as a creative, if I may put it that way, because I think all of us are creatives. As you create, um, how is what you're doing today going to play a role 4 years, 5 years from now? Are you able to sit today and start to look at it from a futuristic lens? Are you able to start to think about what is possible, what is going to happen? How are we playing in that role of futuristic viewing things, sitting in today? How has it strengthened the program? How has the program strengthened my employability and career readiness? I think definitely the new skills that I've gained set me apart. I believe that I have become, my career has gained a little bit of momentum in terms of mobility, because now I can look at what I do today, but look at it across disciplines within an organization, within a government, and in the wider world. So definitely, it has enriched me in that sense, right? And I don't want to downplay the credibility that comes with certification and and continued education and learning. I think for me, those have really impacted my employability and my career in a positive way. Why did I choose SBS? If I talk about advice, definitely its legacy. It's got a 60-year legacy. Stellenbosch Business School has been in existence for over 60 years. It remains one of the leading institutions on our continent. And I think I like how they also bringing the responsible leadership and social impact into their programs. So that for me makes it easy to choose it. But over and above that, I'm an alumni of Stellenbosch. So it was an easy choice to make, really. Advice that I can share with future students is to go in there with an open mind, with a willingness to be stretched by the program. Because the rewards that you're going to get at the end of the day is really, really far greater than what you would have gone through in terms of, learning and stretching yourself. And lastly, I want to touch on the impact that I've unlocked through the program is it really allowed me to have the courage to use my voice, and it gave me the capacity to lead with a purpose.